Welcome back to Ageless Mind and Body, where we believe love connection and intimacy don't have an expiration date. I'm Dr. John Miller, a specialist in sexual health and gynecology, with over 20 years of experience helping men and women navigate the deeply personal changes that come with age. If you're in your 50s, 60s, or beyond and wondering why things just don't feel the same in your body or your relationship, you are not alone. Many people silently struggle with changes in desire, sensitivity, or emotional closeness, unsure of what's normal and afraid to ask for help. But here's the truth. Aging doesn't mean the end of intimacy. It simply means our bodies need a bit more care and our hearts a bit more connection. In today's video, we'll uncover why so many couples lose that spark after 50, what's really happening in your body, and, most importantly, how to gently, naturally, and lovingly reignite your connection, both physically and emotionally. If you're ready to stop feeling stuck and start feeling seen, you're in the right place. After the age of 50, many men begin to experience significant changes in their intimate lives, changes they often don't expect, don't understand, and most of all, don't talk about. According to a 2024 survey, a large percentage of men over 50 report facing difficulties in the bedroom. These challenges may include reduced desire, difficulty maintaining erections, or a general lack of emotional connection during intimacy. And yet, despite how common these issues are, very few men seek help or even speak openly about them. Instead, many choose silence. They lie in bed, pretending to sleep, avoiding closeness out of fear, frustration, or shame. Some start to believe the problem is love itself, that they no longer love their partner, or that their partner no longer desires them. But in truth, these feelings often have little to do with love and everything to do with how the body and mind evolve over time. Hormonal shifts, emotional stress, physical fatigue, and unspoken insecurities all play a role. Sadly, instead of reaching for support, many men internalize the struggle, believing they've somehow lost it, that their best days are behind them. This belief isn't just incorrect, it's damaging, because the ability to love and feel connection doesn't disappear with age. It simply asks to be nurtured in a different way. Understanding what's really happening inside the body is the first step to reclaiming intimacy, confidence, and joy even in the second half of life. As men age, it's not uncommon for them to notice a gradual decline in sexual desire and physical responsiveness. While this experience is deeply personal, it's also widely shared and often misunderstood. One of the key physical reasons behind the change is decreased blood circulation. In youth, blood vessels are flexible and efficient, allowing blood to flow quickly and in sufficient volume to areas of the body that require it, including the genitals. But after 50, blood vessels can narrow and stiffen, meaning less blood reaches the pelvic region during moments of arousal. Without proper circulation, the body struggles to respond, no matter how strong the emotional connection may be. Hormonal shifts also play a critical role. Testosterone, the primary male sex hormone, gradually declines with age, typically about 1% to 2% per year after the age of 40. While this drop may seem small, its effects are significant. Testosterone influences libido, energy, mood, and even how the brain processes emotional and physical attraction. When levels fall, men may feel less desire, less arousal, and even less motivation to initiate or engage in intimacy. This can be confusing, especially in relationships where the emotional bond remains strong, but the body no longer reacts in familiar ways. Emotional stress adds another heavy layer. After 50, many men face increased pressure from work, finances, health issues, and family responsibilities. Sleepless nights, chronic worry, and the weight of unspoken burdens can take a real toll on the body. When the mind is overwhelmed, the body follows suit. The result is a quiet withdrawal, not because of a lack of love or care, but because the nervous system is simply too taxed to support passion. Intimacy requires a sense of safety, relaxation, and presence, all of which are difficult to access when you're stuck in survival mode. Another often overlooked factor is the sensitivity of the genital skin itself. As men grow older, the skin in this area can become thinner and more fragile. What once felt pleasurable may now feel irritating or uncomfortable. Even light touch can sometimes cause a burning or stinging sensation, leading to aversion and avoidance. This physical discomfort can create mental hesitation, causing men to pull away from intimacy even if they still desire it emotionally. It's a deeply frustrating experience, wanting connection, but fearing the discomfort that might come with it. Taken together, these physical and emotional changes can lead to a false belief that one is no longer capable of intimacy. But this isn't the end of love or desire, far from it. Instead, it's a signal that the body and heart require a different kind of care. With awareness, gentle support, and the right approach, men can rediscover joy, confidence, and connection well into their later years. Aging changes the rules, but it doesn't end the game. The most important message I want to share is this: no one is truly weak. The body is simply asking for more care, more patience, and a gentler kind of attention. Aging doesn't mean you're broken or beyond repair. It means your body speaks in quieter ways now, and it needs to be listened to differently. Just like a lamp that hasn't been turned on for a while, the absence of light doesn't mean the bulb is burnt out. Maybe the plug has come loose, or the switch hasn't been flipped. Our bodies are the same. When desire fades or physical response slows down, it doesn't mean those parts of you are gone forever. It just means they've been overlooked, overwhelmed, or undernourished. And here's the hope: if you still feel something, even a spark of longing, curiosity, or closeness, then there is still life there waiting. If emotion remains, so does possibility. Reconnection is not about force or pressure, but about tuning back in. Plugging into the right source with understanding, care, and love can bring warmth back to places that have gone cold. Your body remembers how to love. It just needs the right touch to awaken again. When it comes to rekindling intimacy after 50, many people assume that the only solution lies in medications or medical interventions. But the truth is, nature has provided us with powerful, gentle tools that can awaken the body's natural responses without harsh side effects or dependency. These natural remedies, when used with care and consistency, not only stimulate the physical body, but also nurture emotional confidence and connection. We can divide these solutions into two key groups: those that help with quick stimulation before intimacy, and those that support long-term recovery and sensitivity over time. The first group focuses on quick start activation natural ingredients that help increase blood flow, warmth, and sensitivity in the short term. One of the most accessible and effective is fresh ginger. Known for its warming properties, ginger can be crushed and squeezed to extract its juice, then mixed with a few drops of carrier oil such as coconut or olive oil. This mixture, when gently massaged around the lower abdominal area or the base of the genitals, avoiding direct contact with sensitive areas, can stimulate circulation and create a pleasant warming effect. Many people report feeling a noticeable increase in sensitivity and energy just a few minutes after applying it. Another excellent option is diluted cinnamon oil. Cinnamon is naturally warming and has long been used in traditional remedies to increase vitality. However, it's important to use it properly. Never apply pure cinnamon essential oil directly to the skin, as it can cause a burning sensation or even irritation. Instead, dilute 1 drop of cinnamon oil with 6 or 7 drops of a gentle base oil. When applied gently around the base of the penis, not on the tip, this mixture can create a mild tingling heat that enhances arousal and helps the body respond more quickly. This is especially helpful for those who feel emotionally ready for intimacy but struggle with a physical response. A third natural stimulant is purple bok-keech root, a traditional Vietnamese herb often infused in alcohol. After steeping the root in rice wine for about 30 days, a small amount of the infused liquid can be gently rubbed around the genital area, again avoiding overly sensitive parts. Unlike cinnamon or ginger, this extract offers a more subtle warmth, gradually building sensation and helping reconnect the mind and body. It's particularly helpful for men who say they still love their partners but just can't feel anything. The bok-keech acts like a soft whisper to the nervous system, gently waking it up. While these fast-acting solutions are powerful, true sexual vitality also depends on long-term healing and support. That's where the second group of remedies comes in: natural ingredients that help the body repair, restore, and regain its natural sensitivity over time. One such combination is garlic and honey. Garlic, known for its cardiovascular benefits, helps improve blood circulation, while honey soothes and moisturizes the skin. To use, crush a fresh garlic clove, extract the juice, and mix it with raw honey in a 1:1 ratio. Apply this blend gently to the lower area. Leave it for 5 minutes. Then rinse off with warm water. Over time, this treatment can soften the skin, enhance blood flow, and reduce discomfort during intimacy. Another effective remedy is ginseng-infused alcohol, not for drinking, but for topical use. Dry ginseng root can be soaked in rice wine or another neutral spirit for about a month. Once ready, just a few drops of this extract can be rubbed around the base of the penis, avoiding the tip. Ginseng is a powerful tonic that supports stamina and circulation. For men who often feel tired or drained, especially in the evening, this remedy can help restore energy and improve performance without overstimulating the system. Finally, pure raw honey by itself can be a gentle, soothing aid for those with very sensitive skin. If you've ever experienced burning, itching, or discomfort after using warming oils like cinnamon or ginger honey, may be a better fit. A thin layer of raw honey left on for a few minutes before intimacy and then rinsed can calm irritated skin, reduce inflammation, and increase tactile pleasure. It's ideal for those seeking a soft, comfortable experience without any sharp sensations. What's important to remember is that these remedies are not about forcing the body to perform, but about inviting it to respond. Used 2 or 3 times a week with patience and awareness, these natural methods can restore what many thought was lost: sensitivity, warmth, desire, and emotional connection. The key is not just in the ingredients themselves, but in how they are used with intention, care, and respect for the body's changing needs. Aging does not mean the end of intimacy. It means the beginning of a more thoughtful, nurturing kind of love, one that honors both the physical and emotional layers of connection. With the right approach, even the quietest spark can be reignited gently, naturally, and lastingly. As we age, one of the most overlooked changes in the body is the way our skin reacts, especially in sensitive areas. The skin around the genitals becomes thinner, more fragile, and more prone to irritation. What once felt pleasurable may now feel uncomfortable or even painful. This is not a sign of weakness or dysfunction, but rather a natural result of aging skin losing its elasticity and protective layers. For many people, over 50, even gentle touch can lead to stinging, burning, or soreness, which often causes hesitation or avoidance during intimacy. That's why caring for sensitive skin in a thoughtful and gentle way is essential, not just for comfort, but for confidence and emotional closeness as well. One of the most effective and soothing natural remedies is a combination of fresh aloe vera gel and diluted ginger juice. Aloe vera is well known for its cooling and healing properties. It hydrates the skin, reduces inflammation, and creates a calming barrier that protects against irritation. Ginger, when used in a very mild dilution, can help stimulate blood flow without causing a burning sensation. When mixed together, aloe and ginger form a perfect balance of cool and warm, a gentle blend that soothes the skin while encouraging circulation. Apply a thin layer of this mixture to the lower area, avoiding the tip. Leave it on for about 5 minutes, then rinse with warm water. This simple practice done before intimacy can make physical closeness feel natural and pain-free again. It's a reminder that even the most sensitive changes in our bodies can be cared for with patience and kindness. Intimacy doesn't have to fade with age, it simply needs a softer touch. Emotional care is the invisible foundation of lasting intimacy, especially as we grow older. While many people focus on physical solutions, the truth is that closeness doesn't begin in the bedroom. It begins long before, in the simple moments of daily life. A gentle glance, a kind word, a small touch on the shoulder. These subtle expressions of affection are what keep emotional connection alive. They build trust, safety, and a sense of being seen and valued, which are all essential for physical intimacy to thrive. When emotional distance grows, even the strongest physical health can't compensate for the lack of warmth between two people. Our mood, sleep quality, and diet play a major role in shaping how we feel toward our partners and ourselves. When we're stressed, tired, or poorly nourished, our bodies shut down, not just sexually, but emotionally. It becomes harder to feel desire to initiate closeness or to respond to our partner's affection. Taking care of emotional well-being through proper rest, balanced nutrition, and stress reduction isn't just good for health, it's essential for love. Even just a few minutes of deep breathing in the morning or a brief walk outside can clear the mind and lighten the heart, making space for connection to return. Sexuality, especially after 50, isn't only about hormones or blood flow. It's a full-body experience deeply tied to how we think, how we feel, and how we relate to the person beside us. Physical touch may spark arousal, but it's emotional intimacy that sustains it. A couple that laughs together, listens without judgment, and shows daily kindness builds a kind of intimacy that lasts far beyond the moment. This is why taking care of emotions is not separate from taking care of sexuality. They are two parts of the same whole. Love, after all, isn't just something we feel. It's something we nurture patiently, gently, and every single day. As we wrap up today's video, remember this: growing older doesn't mean growing apart. It simply means learning to love differently with more care, more understanding, and more gentleness toward both our bodies and our partners. Intimacy after 50 isn't about chasing youth. It's about embracing connection in a way that's honest, kind, and deeply human. Whether it's through natural remedies, emotional support, or daily acts of affection, there are always ways to reignite the spark and keep love alive. If today's message spoke to you or reminded you that you're not alone in what you're feeling, we invite you to stay connected with us. This channel, Ageless Mind and Body, is here to walk with you through every stage of your journey with practical guidance, heartfelt stories, and compassionate support. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment below to let us know what resonated with you most. Your story matters, and we're honored to be a part of it. Until next time, take care of your body, listen to your heart, and never stop believing in the power of love at any age.